go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gamecocks will kick it away to get this game going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Nussmeier. It's the running back in the flat. The junior able to bring him down quickly. LSU and South Carolina played one of the more memorable early season SEC games last time. Gamecocks jumped out to a lead, seemed to be in control. LSU came roaring back and won it at the gun. But some controversy. This game had everything.
Well, that was a great game last year, Chris. Remember that big pick six? We thought maybe iced the game, but the officials brought it all the way back, gave LSU a chance, and they took advantage of it. Even though they were down 17, as you mentioned, what a great effort by Brian Kelly's team to be able to get that win in a tough environment. I think the Gamecocks got to have a little bit of revenge on their mind today.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
PAT makes it 7-0. a touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he got that one in the end zone. They're going to run it. Past the 25. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Grab behind the line, it's Bennett. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. And the Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Barber. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation, here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back to the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Anderson. Breaks into the clear. Jukes to get past the man. Here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Bringing it out, it's Bennett. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Sellers. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's going to hand this off. He brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Not too much on that throw. The Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Defense is coming after him. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming out from the 46.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Caught behind the line. It's Perry. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Yeah, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
He finds his target. He has the first. They make the tackle, but they're down at the 17.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a toss play to the right. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing him down.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Graham behind the line. It's Anderson. Into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff in a single back formation.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Sellers. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Now here he goes. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Sellers. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Gamecocks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Press coverage now from the secondary. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a man. That's a quick grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Zips it down the middle. He makes the grab. He's in the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive we were happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires quickly to the left. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The soft tackle with a strong tackle there.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
It's third down for the offense. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Gamecocks move into the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. And they will score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Extra point try coming now. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
The sure hands, it's Brown. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Using his legs, it's Durham. Not much on that play, brought down short. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Runs through the defender. He's brought down out at the 46. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Brown. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Incompletion brings up third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Durham. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Makes a quick grab. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And he's tackled behind the line, but there's a flag down.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. First down and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's reeled in. It's Harbor. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking for his big tight end. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Tries to get it to the running back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. It's a 1st and 10 play.
Now, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments? And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. What a throw by the sophomore quarterback.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Wrap down the middle, it's Brown. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties, got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And this pass is caught. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
I love what the defense is doing here, sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys...
He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
To throw, it's Sellers. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
It's an out route. The catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Grinding away with a running game. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup and then going to that receiver for the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 24.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down and 10 now. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. He grabs it inside the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. Past the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
With the catch, it's Watkins. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone.